Hey everybody, out here today at the homestead, gonna do a test garden. We're gonna start from scratch. I've got a good test garden back over there in my shaded area. I have picked another shaded area right here in my yard, and I'm gonna put the new test garden right in here, remembering that in the summertime, if I want to test my equipment or a new piece of equipment, I'm gonna want the shade. So I'll be right back. We'll get on this. See you in just a second.
From lost treasures and forgotten places, all the way to Sasquatch, we're finding Alabama.
And we'll have to check that target and pull it out. So the first thing you want to do is check your test area. And if there's anything but iron, you want to get it out. Now, not all the time, but most of the time, the ground around your home place, if it hadn't been brought in from somewhere else, it's going to be very similar to the ground you encounter out in your park or your neighborhood. And of course, there are places where that does not hold true. There are places I can go from right here in my yard about 20 minutes, 30 minutes away that are just radically different. But my point here is, in many of your situations, a test bed will improve your detecting game. Don't let anybody kid you. A test bed is the best way for somebody getting into the hobby or that's been in it 20 years to develop their ear. You know the scenarios under the ground. You know what's going on because you planted it there. You can get an ear for that. It takes a very long time out in the field hearing many sounds over many years to develop an ear. That is the slowest way to do it. The fastest way to do it is with a test bed. So we're gonna get started on this one. We're gonna make this first test bed, this first section of the test bed, a few dimes and a few nickels. And we're gonna add a few targets every week until we get this test bed fleshed out really nice with iron targets. These will be out in the open targets. This will be something for you to go by to get your test bed started. All right guys, we're gonna take our detector and we're just gonna listen to where we wanna plant our first coin. And I have absolutely nothing here, which is perfect. For the first 6 coins we're planting in this garden today, I need them all to be with no trash or other targets, including iron around them. Because we're first gonna listen for what a 6-inch coin sounds like. All right, this is our first hole. We're gonna try to get you guys sit where I can give you a look at the measuring tape. Go check that out. Pushed in, that's going to be a 6-inch coin all day. All right, we're going to put that dime. We're going to put that dime nice and flat. You know what? Let's make this one, since it's a 6-inch dime, let's put that dime on edge. Like that right there. I think that's going to be a better first test. That's going to be a shorter response on all machines because of the very narrowness of the coin. And we're going to put some dirt in here so this thing don't fall over flat. I'm going to pack it a little bit where it'll stay on edge and put it back in. Pack it real good. This test garden will get better and better as time goes by. But that's our first coin. Alright guys, as you can see, I don't know if I can get the sun off of it. That hole's 6 inches as well. The difference we're going to do here is we're going to lay this coin, this dime, nice and flat down in the bottom of the hole, just like that. 6-inch hole, modern dime, just like the other dime. Alright, got one there, one here. What's up, Chewy? And we're going to put a dime right here. There's some pretty sizable piece of iron right there. You know what we're going to do? We're going to use that piece of iron and go a coil's width. We're going to go a coil's width. That's the center of that target. We're going to go a coil's width over and bury an 8-inch dime. right next to that piece of iron that's naturally already there, and see what we come up with. All right, guys, hole number 3. I think I'm getting close to the 8-inch mark. Let's push it down a little bit in the bottom, and we'll have our 8 inches. Oh, Chewy, you're so sweet. Look out now. All right. That's 7. We're going to have to go an inch deeper. We want it exact when we put it in the ground, because we're hoping it's going to sit still. A little deeper. Alright, that's a pretty good hole right there. That's an 8-inch hole. Whoop. Right at 8 inches. When I push this dime down in there, it'll definitely be 8 inches. And we have this natural piece of iron. Let's measure it again. On top of the dime. There we go. We made the 8-inch mark right there. Our dime's down in the bottom. Got a little dirt on it now. All right, be right. All right, guys, I'm gonna dig 3 more holes, and we're gonna do basically the same setup, except with nickels, a few feet over. Be right back. All right. Down in here, I have a 6-inch nickel on edge. Get all this debris off of it. So you can, well. Now you can kind of see the edge of it right there. And this one may be a little over 6. It may be 6.5 right there. And here in this hole, I have a laying flat right down in there with dirt on it. Let me move some of the dirt. A laying flat modern nickel. And that thing's at 6 inches, maybe a little more than 6. And over here, pushed down to 8 inches, is another nickel, modern. And as you can see, it's at the 8-inch mark. I'm gonna cover these up and we'll get the F75 out and give them a listen. Hey guys, we got our first 6 holes buried. I've got them marked in orange so I can see them better and know where they're at when I walk out here. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna run the F75 and give these nickels a listen, starting with an 8-inch, 6-inch, and the nickel on edge at 6 inches. A little tougher target. Still getting it. All right, 6-inch dime on edge. All day. 6-inch dime flat. And the 8-inch dime next to iron. And as you can see with this big coil, we're having some trouble getting in that tight because my iron is right here and it's coil widths apart to the 8-inch dime. But on this direction, even with the big coil, I can get it. I can almost squeak something out there, but at a normal sweep speed, you may not hear it across that way.